Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow was suggested to me by John, and I wasn't familiar with this tune, so thanks John for suggesting it. It was a song first recorded and possibly written by Bill Browning, folk singer, in 1958. It's been recorded by lots of other people, including the Grateful Dead in 1973. And because it's more of a song than a tune, then it's been recorded in lots of different keys. I chose the key of C mainly because the best fiddle version I could find was by Aubrey Haynie, and I'm going to give you, after the basic melody, I'm going to give you his double stopped fiddle version in two different positions, because it's you can either play all in first or a lot of it in second position, but we'll come to that. So like a lot of these tunes, the basic tune is so simple you would almost dismiss it if all you saw was the tune. But let's try that to start with. So the simplest version is this. 1, 2, 3. So just like that, it sounds like nothing. You can't hear the chords. It doesn't have any kind of old-timey feel to it at all. But that is the basic melody. Let's try adding a bit of rhythm and shuffle to that. And a few drones maybe. 1, 2, 3. Now, because it's in C, the drones are not easy, and it's not easy to hear the chords. So this is not an ideal tune for dressing up, but it would be if you did it in G or in D, for example. But we're not doing it in that, we're doing it in C. And with this Aubrey Haynie version, which we're now going to look at, we've got a lot of phrases where we're doing that. And whether we do it in first or second position depends on how comfortable you are, either with doing it like this, with the first finger over second, or second over third in first position, and stretching your fourth finger up. If you've got nice big fingers or very agile fingers, that might be quite easy. To me, that second to fourth is really quite a hard stretch. So that's why I actually prefer this shifting up and down between first and second position. But you may consider that that is too much trouble. However, I'll show you this version first of all, shifting from first to second and backwards and forwards, nice and slow. So we're starting off with a kick off, and then straight to second position. So that's 1 over 2, first finger stays on, and the second finger stays on, and the third finger goes on and off. And then keeping your first finger on, and your first finger across both strings, second finger goes on, and the third finger above that. So it's just the third finger going up and down. Let's just take it up to there. Then back to first position. That's open E, second finger, fourth finger sliding down. And then staying in first position, 1 over 2, 1 over 3, 1 over 2. Keep your second on and stretch your fourth finger. Or you could, at that point, go into second position and do 1 over 3. And then we've got this figure again. 1 over 2, 1 over 3, 1 over 2. Back to first position. So this is a chromatic. Then up to third again. So that's 3, 1, 3, 1. Keep your first on and bring your third finger down. This is a tricky one. The first finger is going to stay in place for all 4 notes. Second is going to come down and then off. One over 3, 1 over 2. Back to first. That's an open E with a B flat under it. First over third. And then this bar, you start on a C, third finger. Put your first finger above it to play that, but bring the whole thing down before you actually play anything. And then slide them both up again. And then slide into third position, but a half step down. So this is the only place we go into third position, and it's not really that hard. This is a really useful movement. From there, starting below, that's something you can use in a lot of different places. So, pretty hard, but let's go through it again from the beginning. Right, let's try that with the backing. Now, if all of that second position work is too tricky and you don't fancy dodging up and down all the time, then you can do the whole thing in first position, apart from that very penultimate bar. So, here we're going to be doing a lot of second to fourth finger stretching. So we're starting off with a second over third, and the fourth is going on over that. First over second, second over fourth, second over third. Second over fourth, first over second, second over fourth, second over third, open over first, and there we're doing the same position movement as before. So this is quite a lot easier providing you can handle that stretch. Let's do that with the backing. Now the video that I got this off, unfortunately, is a static video, so you don't see Aubrey Haynie playing this, and therefore I've no idea whether he did it up and down in second position as I initially guessed, or whether he did it all in first position. And I did attempt to get in touch with him, but his contact details are nowhere to be found. So if you know Aubrey Haynie, or you are Aubrey Haynie and you're interested in telling the rest of us how you did this, I'd be very glad to know. If you're interested in the second position version, I'm doing a video on my Patreon page on exercises to get you used to second position and some of the reasons why it's useful. If you want the sheet music for this, all three of these versions, then do subscribe to the channel, send me an email. And if you want to help support the work that I'm doing and get hold of all of my PDFs and this and another 60 or so private videos, then do get in touch on Patreon. And I do look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.